Hello, and welcome back to another Avatar: The Last Airbender traditional draft. There are quite a few good cards in this pack, but the best of them has got to be the Earth King. Forecasting Fortune Teller and Boomerang Basics would make for a nice strong blue start here. These go especially well with black or white cards. Black and white are often doing more control-y stuff. The other White Lotus can be fun and powerful in mono white decks, but Earth King is most flexible and at its base is a 4 mana 2/2. That makes you a 4/4. Cave of Two Lovers, speaking of cards that cost 4 mana and make you multiple bodies, this thing makes you 2/1/1s. It earth bends a lane into a 3/3, so that's 3 bodies. And it goes fetches a mountain. I will take it here. And I don't like the white cards here besides Razor Rings anyways. And Hama, I have had trouble casting in a number of games. The triple blue or triple black can be prohibitive if you're not exactly blue-black. She's still good, don't get me wrong, but I have come down on her unless I'm already in exactly blue-black. Haru could maybe be the pick here. We could build around him. The only problem is green-red is less ally-centered than like a green-white. So I'm tempted to maybe not take Haru here. Compassionate Healer would be fine. Glider Kids would be fine. I don't know if you end up with enough lessons for Fire Nation Cadets and red. The lessons like Cycle Renewal are not good. I do not want to be running this in my green-red Stompy deck. We'll look at Compassionate Healer versus Glider Kids. Compassionate Healer does take the edge for Glider Kids. Well, best card in the pack here is probably Watery Grasp. Green-blue is supposed to be the worst color pair as well. That's kind of why I ignored blue cards in the last pack. But we can take it here and see what happens. Green-blue is pretty good at splashing. So Cave of Two Lovers could be worth the splash, if that's the case. And I'm also just not totally married to our first few picks. Yes, the Cave of Two Lovers is good, but we don't have to play it. The Earth King, I'm going to probably try pretty hard to play. Tiger Dillo does go in green-red. Maybe we can do it. Get it done. Get the ostrich horses. If we're not taking Tiger Dillo, I don't know what we're taking here that we're excited about. Rowdy Snowballer is bad. Giant Koi bad. I think Tiger Seal is even bad, unless you're playing specifically red-blue and you get enough double draw. Like a bunch of clue cracks to untap it and push through damage. Okay, Ostrich Horse here. I think I will take that over Earth Kingdom General. I'm curious what their stats are on 17 lanes, but Earth Kingdom Soldier, I mean. No, it is General. I'm right. 56.4, Ostrich Horse. Hello? I can't find Ostrich Horse. 56.8. I think this will go better with the Earth King that needs power 4 creatures and Tiger Dillo that needs power 4 creatures. Plus, this would be our first 3-drop where we already have 2 4-drops that are better. Fire Nation attacks. Do we want to run that in red-green Stompy? I wonder, pillar launch. Pillar launch actually just better. Origin of metal bending might be taking over redirect lightning here. Redirect lightning actually has close to a 50% win rate, which is atrocious. Metal bending, I wonder, is significantly better, and it is a lesson. If this weren't here, I guess I'd take Amashu City. This could also get a 3-power creature to 4 power for us. Boomy Bash is so bad. I don't like Yuyan Archers, but this could be put to 4 power with Origin Metal Bending. The Ruffians also don't feel great to play. I mean, let's take a Turtle Duck. I don't love it. I mean, what are we... Now let's take the Ruffians. Okay, Earth Rumble Wrestlers. I think we'll be taking over Cycle of Renewal here. This is just taking your turn 3 off. I'm ramping you only 1. So unless we really had something powerful to splash, I don't think we play it. That is something powerful to splash. We just need blue. Okay, and if we splash blue, maybe we can play cards like Lost Days as well. Raucous Audience would be pretty good. The combination of Raucous Audience and Ostrich Horse is pretty sweet. Non-lesson, instant, and sorcery has flashback. And then lessons are even cheaper. Let's take Iroh here and assume that one of these, hopefully Raucous Audience, wheels. Ostrich Horse number 2. We'll gladly take. There's a meditation pools we could try and wheel. I'll put Compassionate Healer in the sideboard. I'm thinking that it's not super likely we play white now. Power 4 creature. 2-drop. Let's take it. Wall-top Sentries or Rebellious Captives here? This is nice with fight spells like Allies at Last and Rocky Rebuke. But we do not have any of those yet. Let's take the Captives. We have more spots in our 2-drop slot than our 3-drop slot. The Merchant of Cabbages. It's going to be picked up here. We don't love it, but it could fix for Iroh if we need to. It's like bad fixing. But if you have Iroh in hand, and this is going to fix for like for the land that turn, it's still worth it. I would like a Rumble Arena. Leaves from the Vine. I played a deck with Guru where these could be fetched up, and I still am not convinced that it's great. So let's take Firebender Ascension. Kind of a sub-theme of our deck, but we'll be able to use it with Iroh. And here That doesn't fix for Iroh. We'll take Kyoshi Battle Fan or the Treetop Freedom Fighters. This could help us get to 4 power with like our Earth Village Ruffians or Union Archers. And here's where we'll take a Rumble Arena. Can help us splash Iroh for an extra mana. But I think more importantly, it's going to be a Vigilant land that we can Earthbend. Okay, I kind of want Earth Kingdom Soldier more than Shared Roots here. Like if we recast this with Iroh, what is it doing? No way we play Porcupine. But Avatar Destiny in the sideboard, I don't think we play that. It's a way to cast Iroh, right? Actually. 1/1 for each card in your graveyard. When it dies, mill cards equal to its power. And it puts instants and sorceries in the graveyard, so it's not. Maybe we're doing it. What is the win rate? I'm curious on this card. Ooh, bad. Below 50%. I'm not saying we use 17 lands data as the be-all end-all, but it is a sign that is not a good card if it can't even get to 50% win rate typically. I guess there's a lot of... It's only a death trigger, it's not leaves the battlefield, so if it gets airbent or bounced or exiled, this doesn't take effect, and it's a 4 mana sorcerer speed +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard, so you still need to do work to get it to do anything. And here we'll take a Fire Sages. Or will we take Firebending Lesson? Firebending Lesson, we can recast it with Iroh. Fire Sages would be nice. We have Firebender Ascension. But I think we got to take Firebending Lesson. And I would love to wheel one of the red cards, but I doubt that we do. Okay, Diligent Zookeeper is a 4-power creature. And it makes our Ostrich horses into big boys. I think that's enough of a justification to take it over Jasmine Dragon T-Shot and Earth Rumble. I would like Earth Rumble. But green-red ends up earthbending less than green-black, I find. Anyways. Ran and Shaw. Okay, okay. Seismic Sense would be great with a card like Ran and Shaw and Iroh. I don't want to be running Earthbending Lessons for them. They're bad on their own, so although it would be sweet with Iroh, it does enable Ran and Shaw. We'll probably be trying to pick up cards like Seismic Sense to turn him on. Maybe shared roots is more palatable then. I kind of would rather run Aang's Journey. Let's put that over here. One, two, 3 lessons right now. We would like some more. We have lesson payoffs. Is Young just bad? Do we just want to take the barrels here? The barrels are not great. Or do we take Firebending Student? Firebending Student might not be great either. Okay, we'll take Fire Sages here. Cunning Maneuver is not a lesson. I wish Pillar Launch was a lesson, but it's not. I think here is probably still Pillar Launch again. We're going to be trying to attack in here with Firebending and... Ooh, is it just booming? No, it's Ostrich Horse. I would take Flopsy here. If Ostrich Horse wasn't here. But Ostrich Horse is going to be pretty sweet. That means we can probably cut the Ruffians. Probably not, but we'll take it. Well, we do not have much interaction. Maybe that's worth it with Rain and Shaw. I don't think we play Earthbending Lesson just because we have Iroh and Rain and Shaw. So Rain and Shaw is going to be pretty hard to duplicate himself. He's still okay as a 5-mana 4/4 flyer with Firebending too. I would have run several more copies of Origins of Metal Bending were they available. I think I actually take the land here. And this deck it's a little rough around the edges. We want lesson payoffs, but we don't have, I think, enough to consistently get Rain and Shaw duplicating himself. We don't have a ton of removal. It's really just Firebending Lesson, and that's it. And we will pay to fix for Iroh. One, two with these high drops. We do have space for maybe one cycle of renewal. I don't love it, but Origin of Metal Bending goes here. Also, I don't know that Firebending Student is great. Iroh's also not great. What does our mana look like? 8 green, 8.5, 7 red, 7.5, 2, 3 blue, 4, 5, and really another island off that as well. So that's good enough. Let's run it. I think this is a below average deck, but we'll still give it our best shot. Okay, that's something to do with mana. twice. So 6. 1, 2. 1, 2. We can pump twice. We don't need to play the land. We're limited by how much red mana we have, not by how much mana we have. Uh-oh. Does he have a... Is he splashing for a board wipe off like one swamp? Is he gonna play a board wipe with one swamp? That'd be wild. Rise of Sozin? I hope not. Day of the Black Sun he is. That's crazy. It's not a lesson. I guess Hermetic Herbalist helps him splash. And green blue is pretty good at splashing, so. Yeah, we're toast here. I don't see us coming back from that. Unless we... I mean, Ostrich Horse probably will not do it. Don't mill our good stuff. Don't mill our good stuff. No, Iroh was our good stuff. That was maybe our only out. I mean, Iroh's not doing much for us, though, right? We can recast Aang's Journey. And Firebending Lesson would be nice. That's about it. I'm about to scoop. Yeah, this deck is a bit of a wet sock. It doesn't do enough to crash through. I could see it lining up in some cases with Pillar Launch and Earth King and Diligent Zookeeper to punch through, but it's going to be too inconsistent. We can't duplicate Rain and Shaw, so he's going to be a 5-mana 4/4 flyer most of the time. And Iroh's not going to generate much value. That's not going to do it. All right, we'll get back in there. This is keepable. Firebending Student. We should hit mana for Cave of Two Lovers in our first 3 draws. And Kyoshi Battlefan can be played, even if we don't get a forest. We do get a forest, though. So let's play Rebellious Captives. Two free damage, hooray! Firebending Student will get Prowess off Cave of Two Lovers next turn. But we won't be able to cast anything with that Prowess. Hakoda? That's a big boy. Alright. +2, +3. This is +3, +3. Which is still not enough on the Firebending Student. Let's do the needful. So we'll fetch a mountain, but we'll play Rumble Arena so that we can earthbend onto it. First with Cave of Two Lovers, and then with the exhaust ability of Rebellious Captives. He does have a lesson card in his graveyard, so he will draw a card when the Dragonfly Swarm dies. It's going to be a no-block type situation. Hooray. Prowess for Firebending Student Maker, a 2/3. Drop that with Kyoshi Battle Fan, and it's better than a land. I don't think so. Do not quench me, sir. It's worse than quench. For me. Better for him. Okay, Forecasting Fortune Teller. It's going to be pretty good for him. It's an ally even. He's got open mana. This looks like just another turn on where we take 5 damage. 4 cards in hand, all this open mana in 3 different colors. This guy seems competent enough. This is before blockers have been declared. It's a bait, and it's after blockers have been declared to do maximum damage. Alright. Make this a 5/5 that's attacking. Let's hold up that exhaust. Yes, we're getting beat down. Yes, he's outvaluing us with Hakoda. Yes, he's drawing more cards with the clues that he makes of the creatures that he plays, but he's also got 6 cards in hand, so attacking in also seems disastrous. Okay. I think we need him to get a little impatient / greedy. Maybe like tap out before he attacks here. Okay, here. And then 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 4, 4, and 1, 2. So what could he have? Yip Yip? He could have Firebending Lesson. or octopus form. There are new blocking rules, so I don't believe we get to exhaust based on how he assigns battle damage. I think he gets the chance to priority, essentially. +2, +2. So exhausting is still probably the best thing to do. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we're dead. But so is Hakoda. Oh wow, offensive GG. This guy does not care. Earth Rumble Wrestlers. They're gonna come in for Unlucky Cabbage Merchant because they have reach. Union Archers could probably come in too. Yuck. Also yuck, but less yuck. I mean, this could be nice. We just get a land. Okay, slow start, slow start. We do get a land. So we don't put a land into our hand with this. We can't. We're always milling Iroh. Grand Lotus, unfortunately. Zookeeper is going to make this into a 6/5 and a 6/4. It's pretty good turn 4. Now, even if he removes Diligent Zookeeper, we can punch through. Probably with Pillar Launch and do 6 damage, finish him off. Okay. Don't even need to show it to him. Slow start. Let's make that Union Archers swap we were talking about with what? Firebending Student? Yeah. Maybe a Moose as well. We cut, what, a cycle renewal. Just accept that Randon Shaw like never be duplicating himself. Acceptable. Earth Kingdom Protectors on turn 1 is a problem. This is better to get bounced than the Firebender Ascension token. OFC. OFC. Let's play Firebender Ascension, then threaten Pillar Launch. Not suspicious at all that timing. Not suspicious at all. Not Hakoda again. Oh my gosh. Doesn't he know we have no removal? He was tapped out. We should have used Pillar Launch there. But he draws a card, he sacks Hakoda. Firebending Lesson. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I guess just Fire Sage's attacks here, right? Otherwise, we 2-for-1 ourselves with Pillar Launch and Firebending Lesson. And he can sack Earth Kingdom Protectors. We can't Firebending Lesson to destroy his Protectors pre-combat. He'll just sack it in response to give Hakoda indestructible this turn. That's rough, but I think we need to get Fire Sages in a position to threaten something. He's even got Abandoned Air Temple. Yikes. So he can activate that this turn. Okay, well, what if we played Rumble Arena and we kicked Firebending Lesson in response to him doing that? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Frick. Frick, frick, frick. We're a mana short. Oh, the vigilance is a big problem. Okay, maybe he has nothing to do in hand. That's what I'm praying for, but what are we gonna do? Play ostrich horse. Okay. Fine. Tiger Dillo is actually gonna be a larger creature. Okay, well, that's where we have to block, right? You can be a 4/7. Five seven, you know what I mean? 5/7. Six will go down to 5. Be on a 2-turn air clock after we blow up Dragonfly Swarm. Tiger Dillo cannot attack. Do be drawn a card. Rain Shaw could technically do it. We can't copy this bad boy, because we only have 2 lessons in the graveyard. But if we could, it wouldn't be impossible. Grand getting counters is going to be rough. Okay. We still can't attack. We have to block Grand actually. The Tiger Dillo. And we can't play Iroh Grand Lotus. We're 1 mana short. Even if we could, lessons would still cost a colored mana. We are but delaying the inevitable. So, he swings out here. We're dead. I mean, let's try anyways. I don't think we have an out. But I haven't checked, so. In case he has the evasive maneuvers card, the +2/+2 or whatever. And in case he chooses to kill our Tutu instead. We double block. There we go, we played it. Tiger Dillo can attack. I mean, if we had Pillar Launch, we could actually still not kill a 5/6. Okay, play first. And we'll keep. Start with mountains. We can save the scry for later. Let's scry now, try and get... Okay, mountain's fine. Our fourth land, and that way Ostrich Horse can be played for 4, with the 1/1 counter to make it 4-power creature, so it fetches a land with Earth King. Alright. Ostrich Horse. This thing's a problem, by the way. I think it matches up alright versus our deck, since we're on the play this turn. We potentially will have big bodies to block it. Okay, that's dead. Here comes our Earth King. Firebender Ascension, I think. Yeah, it does work. Off Earth King triggering. But he's got a tightly run ship over there. Let's attack. We'll trade Earth King for Water Tribe Rallier. We will decline. Play Firebender Ascension and try and just push the damage while he still loses 1 life per turn. Yep. And I think we've vomited out enough creatures here. He might be in some trouble. Just Ostrich Horse after Ostrich Horse. Okay, he's technically alive. Until this pings him for 1 next turn. Now he's dead. Yep. So we got pretty lucky there. I do think Reach will be good. And we can cut Cycle of Renewal. And Aang's Journey. And run that Rumble Warriors. Just accepting that Randon Shaw is not going to be 2 bodies, I think. Let's just run a better deck overall. Alright, can this deck get 1 match win? Okay, so keep 3 plays are possible. The lines that we've got. And we can destroy his enchantment, actually. He had to mull to 5, unfortunately. For him. For him. Okay, let's get the... Rebellious Captives out here. We have Pillar Launch, so... You actually probably should have played Firebender Ascension. Yeah, that's fine. Yikes, that's pretty good lineup. Don't have another airbending lesson. Okay. On our 1-1, that's okay. Okay. Oh, firebending student, and then we could hold this up, or we could re-equip. I like re-equipping better because we can hold this up for Rain and Shaw. If it doesn't look like we can get one more lesson card in the graveyard, and it would not have protected it from exile anyways. So we can't play Rain and Shaw. Just have to chill here. One mountain short. There it is. Let's go full control. One, two, three, four. We could use this now. Maybe it's better to do this. Believe it or not. Now we're in kind of a similar situation where we're trying to beat him down before he outdraws us. If he gets a life gain attack off, we're probably done for. But he's got no creatures out on board yet. Rain and Shaw gets to come out. I think we can't afford to wait for that third lesson. I don't even know if we have a third lesson at this point. Okay, he does have Razor Rings. We can Pillar Launch against it. Okay, Desperation draws. That's good. Rumble Arena, what do we draw? Ostrich Horse is potentially fine. One, two, three, four, and we can still hold this up. We can't do that again. Okay. -5, -3, we live. This is gonna be pretty funny. I think we... Do we Pillar Launch our Ran and Shaw? Basically do 3 damage. He'll do 1 damage. He won't kill himself. But... no, we just need to let this happen, I think. Decline. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. We can double pump Rain and Shot with this effect and do Pillar Launch. He needs to sack 3 times to get lifelink. Okay, okay. Do we go for it here? We could Pillar Launch to save our Ostrich Horse. Or we could pump Rain and Shaw right now with Pillar Launch. Okay, this should do it. Hooray! We gotta win by the chin of our chinny chin chin. Or the skin of our chinny chin chin, or the hair of our chinny chin chin. By a slim margin. Gotta win with this deck. Yuck. We feel like this felt like a disaster. How did we end up here? Was it Iroh leading us astray? The base of this is good. This right here. Tiger Dillo. Where is he? Where is he? Where are you? You son of a gun. Raymond Shaw. The Zookeeper is good. These are good with the Zookeeper. We didn't end up with Raucous audiences, I guess. And the Splash, I think, was a real problem. If you have to run Cycle Renewal and Aang's Journey, and you have no payoff for these lessons, and Rain and Shaw doesn't have lessons, this was actually kind of very underwhelming as a 5-mana 4/4. Then you're in trouble, and we didn't have removal. So I'm gonna look back at that draft and see what we did wrong. GG's.